What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a little mini haul to show you guys for today. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're someone new, click the notification bell. Let's get straight into the video. All right, so for today, mini haul video. Highly anticipated figure I've been waiting on for a very long time since it's been announced, and now it's finally here. I got it from Ami, as you can see by the box. Did EMS shipping, because the DHL price was still too high for my liking, but EMS isn't too bad though. It's like, I'm used to DHL, so I'm used to like a few days. I could wait a week and a half for a figure. I might even consider trying the boat option, surface, what is it, air parcel or surface, whatever it's called, the cheapest option. I might try it one of these days, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Maybe I'll try it on a figure I really don't want as much and just kind of just see how it goes from there. It might only take a month, if anything. For starters, we have the Shin Megami Tensei 5 Nahobino. I believe Square Enix made this figure. And y'all know me, I'm a big SMT fan, Persona fan, Atlas fan. So I definitely loved SMT 5. I beat SMT 5 Vengence recently. That was probably one of my favorite games of last year, for sure. So I saw it finally got a Nahobino figure. So I was like, okay, well, cool. I can kind of throw that into my little Persona 5 shelf that I have. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let's get this open. All right, so here's Nahobino here. And just off the bat, I love the hair shading. The little hair graded, how it goes from like blue to dark blue. That was just all eye catcher off top. So that was really good that they did that. I mean, it's a pretty basic looking figure. I mean, it's not really too much to it. It's not like doing some crazy pose or anything like that, but I got it for 40 bucks. So that's not a bad price at all. I actually got it for free with my points because I had a lot of points, about literally like $40 to spend. So I got this figure along with the other figure we're gonna show you guys in a minute. But like I said, I'm an SMT fan, so it was only right that I get an SMT figure. Do love the eyes. I wasn't too sure how I was gonna look in person based off the promo pictures. I really wasn't quite sure. The pictures didn't really do it justice, but in person, I think it looks great for like $40. Could they have done way better? Sure, but like I said, you get what you pay for. And it also does come with his weapon. It's not really like a weapon, it's more like his fingers kind of turn into a sword. So it's right here. Fingers turn into a sword, and I guess it's just like a sleeve, so it doesn't have to like come off. You can just pull it up, pull it off whenever you want. Yep, just like that. So this is his main attack weapon, but other than that, in the game you're using like magic, and then you're using like different weapon. Like your weapon, this is your main weapon right here. So. And he has like, and also like in Vengeance, he does have like a different form. If you guys haven't played it already, he does have a different form, which would be cool if they had that as well. But you know, I'm happy they got one SMT figure out the way already. So I haven't actually played SMT 3, so I'll say I'm a relatively new SMT fan. I'll just put it like that because I only played SMT 5. I have SMT 3, never played it yet. I have it, I just haven't got through it yet because I'm kind of wanting to play something more up to date. It was more like it's an older game, so maybe one day I'll sit through and actually play the old one. But SMT 5 is like a very beginner friendly game for those who never played that game before, that style of game, or just Persona fans. I'm sure you guys have, if you play Persona, you probably already played SMT V already, but if you haven't, it's a good starter entry into the series. So I would suggest playing that as well. So, but yeah. Oh, I'd also got to mention this base too. This base is really cool as well. Like I said, for a $40 figure, they better. I don't know if I wouldn't say I wasn't expecting a black base, but at least they tried. I like effort. So there's other figures that you get for around $40 and they just give you a black base with nothing on it. So I love that they actually put some effort into at least designing it in some way, shape, or form. So, but no, look, like this figure, paint job could have been better, but it's 40 bucks. So what can you do? And now the figure you guys have all been waiting for, including myself. That is going to be the Yumeko Jabami figure. Just came out. And this is by Union Creation. I got this for $156, I want to say. It was pushed back a month, but it's finally here. I'm so excited because this is by far the best looking Yumeko figure out on the market right now. Better than the Kotobukiya one, in my opinion. That one's good too, don't get me wrong, but this one just takes the cake. It's a 1/6 scale, so it's a taller figure, bigger figure than the Kotobukiya one. So let's see how it looks in person. Look at this box art though, y'all. Oh yeah. Yeah, take a look at this box art though. Love the cards. Even on the inside, has like a little, checkered lining on the inside. I've seen a lot of people already taking pictures of this, so they were kind of using this as a backdrop, but I might actually do the same, honestly. So let's put this to the side real quick. Let's take a look. Ooh, man. Y'all look, for a 1/6 scale figure, she's huge. She is pretty big. I don't know if it's because of the hair, but she's pretty big, bro. And then she's not even on the base yet. All right, here she is, y'all. Still story time before we get started. While I was trying to assemble this, the peg, she has metal pegs right inside of here. The metal peg that that you use to put her foot in or whatever. For whatever reason, this little plastic part right here, as I was putting it in, it was cracking. I mean, I really wasn't putting no pressure on it for real. Just trying to slide it in there. It's like how you would do with like a bunny. Like, bunnies usually have these same kind of little plastic pieces that you use to put in with the little metal rods sticking out of them. So I just slid it in there. The back one was fine. It was the one in the front that's really long that goes all the way into her foot to keep her stable. For whatever reason, it just wasn't going in. And when it did go in, she was like wobbling. So I didn't really know what was going on. And then I took her out. The metal peg actually pulled out along with her when I pulled it out. So that let me know something was wrong off bat. So I looked inside. It looked like it was cracked a little bit. So I'm like, damn, this shit already broke as soon as I got it, But what I ended up doing was I got a pair of pliers. Well, like one of these things here, like pulled out the rod. I do have some black tack or whatever little blue tack, not black tack, the blue tack stuff that you use for situations like this. So I would suggest investing in some of that. It's really cheap. You can get on Amazon for like maybe like $5. So I put it on the inside where the rod was, you know, loose at, and kind of just stuck it in there to help with the stabilization. Make sure it won't, you know, she won't wobble around. And then she also does come with like a support pole for her foot, because she is gonna wobble. Like there's no way a figure of this size on a base this small is gonna be not gonna be lopsided. Like she's heavy. So, but other than that, that was the only mishap I had with that. Obviously moving forward, it does suck that that happened, but I mean, like I said, things like that happen for a reason sometimes, you know. But no real damage to the actual figure itself, but that part is like the only thing that is quote unquote damaged. But like I said, blue tack will fix all that. So if I was to sell it in the future, obviously got to point that out to the buyer. Unfortunately, maybe have to knock off some value on it, but it is what it is. I don't plan on selling this no time soon, by the way, so that's just for future reference. But anyway, now I can finally get a good look at the figure, see how it looks, and just off rip, it just looks great, man. This is easily the best looking Yumeko figure that they have. I was curious on how they were gonna have these cards on her hair. I didn't know if it was like something you had to like put on there yourself, but I guess it's just, they all just stick on her hair just like this. So that's cool. Her hair is very flowy, a lot of volume to it. Her hair doesn't have a lot of shading to it. Mind you, it doesn't have like a super crazy shading on the show. It's just like jet black, and then maybe has like gray on the inside. But this is Yumeko. This is the Yumeko that we wanted. Like crazy face Yumeko, blushing, evil red eyes, compulsive gambler. I do love the design of her skirt. How it flows. I do love the pose. I just love the facial expression and all this. And she's holding the Joker card, so that's cool. Actually, they have that card as the main card she's holding. Now, from maybe like this side view right here, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It does look kind of like weird just from this angle for whatever reason. Like I said, it might be just me, but it almost looks like her hair is like a helmet. Almost like it looks a slight bit crooked, just a slight. It's just from that angle though, but when you look at her straight up, it looks fine. But yeah, this looks amazing though. Yeah, Union Creation did they damn thing with this one. I'm not gonna fault them too much for this. Like I said, this could have been just me just maybe putting a little bit too much pressure on it. Like I said, like maybe I'm a little too heavy-handed, I don't know, but like I said, blue tack fixes everything. Oh, her nails are polished too. I didn't notice that. Yeah, her nails are actually polished on the inside. She's like got her hand like this, so you can't really see it, but her nails are definitely polished red. Like I said, all these cards are on the tips of her hair and whatnot. They even have the little checkered base. And then they have, hold on, thing comes off pretty easily. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, got the cards kind of displaying like upward. Have like a little support pole inside that makes that lift up, so that's pretty cool. Like the shading on the shoes. Added contrast to the creases in the shoe. And the overall just shade and the just design of this figure just looks great, man. Like it looks exactly how the promo pictures described it. I was seeing pictures of her head maybe like tilted upward in certain pictures, but I think that was just like the angle that they were taking the pictures in. So I'm not sure what that was about, but I knew it wasn't gonna be like she was gonna be looking up into the sky and stuff like that. It was kind of like she's straightforward. She looks pretty straightforward if you ask me. Now, I'm not gonna even attempt to try to move her head to test that theory because it looks like her head's not moving, so. But yeah, overall, if I had to grade this figure, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Like I said, I'm not gonna fault them for this because like I said, this could have been just me. I wish it did come with instructions. I'm kind of surprised that it didn't come with any instructions. I guess they felt it was self-explanatory, so you didn't really need instructions for this, but I mean, other than that, that's not really necessary. I'm not gonna knock off points for not having instructions, but yeah, this looks great though. Definitely a figure that you need in your collection if you're a Kakegurui fan or just a fan of nice sculpts. This is a perfect sculpt. I do like the base is like raised up too. Like she's really tall. Like this is not a scaled figure, so well, I say he's pretty short compared to her. So just to give you guys a comparison of how tall she is. This will probably be like a 1/8 scale, if anything. So 1/8 versus 1/6. So yeah, size difference is crazy. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're someone new, click that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.